The pandemic that has come about because of this coronavirus outbreak may be causing you to feel overwhelmed and stressed, but you don't need to stay in a state of stress or panic because today we are going to be visiting with Archangel Chamuel. Welcome everyone. It's Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, and I am so excited to share with you Archangel Chamuel, who is on the third ray, who is the angel of peace, is represented by a pink light, and helps us deal with circumstances that have occurred and are beyond our ability to control. So it's any kind of naturally occurring event that may make us feel that we have no recourse, no way to intervene with it. This is when Archangel Chamuel can really help us step back into the place of peace, out of that place of stress, out of that place of feeling overwhelmed, and back into that place of certainty that reminds you that you are safe and loved, that everything is going to be okay, and that no matter what happens, the you that is authentic, the you that is eternal, can never be hurt or harmed. So if you are feeling stressed or fearful today, I invite you now to join me in taking a deep breath. Just breathe deeply. And it's important that you let your lungs fill completely and that you begin using the breath to calm you by taking deep, regular breaths. And just take a moment to empty your mind, let go of all fearful thoughts, and become very present in this moment. In this moment, nothing is happening except that you are sitting watching a video that is going to introduce you to Archangel Chamuel. You may be in a place in your mind where you are thinking about all of the terrible things that could happen. But I invite you to step back into the present moment where you are aware of what is happening now. Now let's take a look at a few fun facts about Archangel Chamuel before I read to you what he has written to us this week, because I want you to understand just the amount of power that is at your disposal when you step out of your place of fear and you step into your place of alignment and certainty that is represented by the divine and all of the beings of 100% pure white light that operate in the energetic realm on your behalf. So Archangel Chamuel brings us that feeling of contentment. Remember, he's on the pink peace ray. And I always tell you that when you are feeling as though you really want to do something, but you're not able to reach out physically, what you can do in every situation is throw a blanket of pink and gold light. This is an energetic feeling of well-being. It is constructed of the energy of unconditional love, and it can do only good. So Archangel Chamuel will be in that construction when you weave a blanket of pink and gold light. He is also the angel of relationships. So remember, absolutely everything is a relationship. How are you relating to coronavirus fear, to sheltering in place, to being socially isolated. All of these things are relationships. Therefore, Archangel Chamuel can help you move through them with the greatest amount of peace and contentment. Archangel Chamuel is also the embodiment of God's love. When you invite Archangel Chamuel to be in your being, when you invite Archangel Chamuel into your heart, you are experiencing God's love. You will feel, when Archangel Chamuel is present, a wonderful sense of peace, love, and well-being. And remember, all that needs to happen in order for the angels to be present in your life is for you to ask them. I do advise that you ask with the energy of expectation. Because if you're saying, Archangel Chamuel, come, please be part of my energetic resonance right now, or my energetic being, and you are saying to yourself in the back of your mind, oh, I know that he's not going to answer, he won't appear. You're just creating a hurdle between you and the answer that you're seeking, the experience that you are desiring. So please ask with the expectation that Archangel Chamuel will be there immediately to greet you and to usher you into a state of well-being. Archangel Chamuel helps raise your vibration and ease anxiety. And always he is the best one to call upon when you are encountering circumstances that feel as if they are beyond your control. And certainly when we are faced with episodes like this, with a viral outbreak that is spreading, it feels as though this is a circumstance beyond our control. It does not mean that we are being punished, that this is retribution from God or any form of gotcha. This is just simply events playing out the way that they are supposed to in order for balance to be kept. There will be times of great wellness. There will be times of the possibility of illness. It's always balance. We are always being exposed to germs and viruses. Sometimes they are more potent than other times. Sometimes it will cause a worldwide outbreak. Other times they will come and go without our knowledge. It's always balance. But sometimes the balance is one way and other times it's another way. The thing that we need to keep in mind is that it is not necessary for us to panic. And in order to remember that, we need to spend time with the angelic community. So let's find out what Archangel Chamuel wants to share with us today. And he begins. In situations where you are facing an unknown outcome, at times during which you must go through a situation you have never encountered before, it will be easy to exit your place of certainty, which is the heart, and enter the place of what if, which is the mind. If you find yourself careening from one worst outcome to the next, thereby placing yourself in a position of stress, it's time to call on me, Archangel Chamuel, to help you navigate past the fear and into peace. I am the overseer of the pink ray, and as such I bring to you the energy of unconditional love, the knowledge that you are within the loving presence of God, no matter what may be happening in your life at any given moment. As the angel of peace, it's my job to help you move from a fearful state that causes stress and difficulties into a place of peace and calm, where you are open to receiving guidance and direction that will support your highest good. Call on me when you feel anxious. Call on me when you feel overwhelmed. And remember that your prayers are always answered. Give yourself the opportunity to receive the answers you seek by taking time each day to go within. When you feel stressed, the natural desire is to get busy, to accomplish something, but this only pushes your answer further away. Instead of getting busy, I ask that you get quiet, that you go within, and from your place of peace, open your heart to the divine so that you may receive the answers you seek. In times of uncertainty, it becomes easy to feel frustrated and worried, but every moment you spend in the mind constructing negative outcomes are moments lost that you could be spending in the heart receiving valuable guidance. I, Archangel Chamuel, ask not that you ignore the current circumstances. I ask that you go beyond them, into the place of peace, the center of unconditional love, where everything that will serve your highest good resides. Let's look at all that we've been given with that transmission from Archangel Chamuel. We are not being asked to ignore that this may be a stressful time. We are being asked to move beyond the stress, which is really centered in the mind. It's the what if thinking. It's the jumping out in front, getting ahead of what is actually happening. Instead, we are asked to go into the heart, to quiet the mind through the breath, to close your eyes and to go deep within, and to stay in a place of calm centeredness where all of the answers that you are seeking will reside. You are not going to be able to hear the answers from the divine if you are running and frantic and feeling overwhelmed. The answers that you seek, the answers that you desire, are in that calm place of centeredness that you will be able to receive when you allow yourself to go into the heart. The divines speak in a quiet voice, a small, still voice, and you must imitate them if you are to receive the answer. So if you feel that you just need to get busy and accomplish something, it's a signal that you are overwhelmed, giving in to the stress of the circumstance, and it's time for you, instead of going outward, to go within and calm and quiet yourself with the help of Archangel Chamuel, so that you will be able to get into alignment and hear the directions that you need to receive in order to make the best decision about what would be an optimal action. Please remember that God never asks you not to take an action. Instead, they ask that you take optimal action. So this doesn't mean that you sit in your house and do nothing. It also doesn't mean that you run out into the street and get frantically busy. It simply means that you go within, you place your attention, you focus yourself on your heart center, and you ask to be guided into the action that will serve your highest good. Now, please understand that yes, this may sound selfish. Well, you're talking all about your highest good. But I am advising that each and every person go within and find out what action must be performed that meets their highest good. Because if each one of us is operating in a highest good capacity, then absolutely every one of us is connected to God, and we are doing the most amount of good that we could possibly be doing. So when you align with the divine, you are, yes, putting yourself first, but also doing the most good that you could, because you are allowing yourself to align with the one source of intelligence that oversees all and has unconditional love for all in their heart. You are allowing yourself to connect with the benevolent energy that will move us all forward into the greatest good for all. So please, if you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed, do not stay in that place of fear. Instead, call on Archangel Chamuel and enter the quiet, peaceful, perfect place of the heart. I am so grateful to all of you who are liking and sharing and subscribing, because it lets me know that more and more of you are learning how to interact with angels. And that means that more and more of you are recognizing your power, your safety, and your ability to do so much in the world. These blankets of pink and gold light that we're weaving and sharing with others are bringing into the world unconditional love during a time when the world is being beset by fear. This is the greatest good you will ever be able to do. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you who are taking time out of your day to share your love with the world. As always, I'm delighted to have you join me on my website, Marcia Martin, thehearthealer.com or mmhearthealer.com. It is filled with information, articles, and ways in which you can improve your life. But if you feel you need even more help, then there are many ways that you can receive the help you need. One of those ways is to join my community on Patreon, the Healing Hearts community. And that, for right now, it is less than $8 a month, and it is packed filled with information that's going to guide you into greater strength and communication with the energetic realm. You can also sign up to work with me individually. This is not free. This is a paid service. This is agreeing to be coached by myself and the energetic realm. You can also sign up to speak with the angels privately in a sort of mini session if you just have a question and you need that question answered by the energetic realm. Or you can join my Facebook group, Healing Hearts, and be part of a lively, loving, thriving community that is doing its best to uplift everyone in the community. So there are many ways. They are both paid for, which would give you a deeper sense of interaction, or free, whatever is best for you. But always, help is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You are not alone. You are not lost. And you are loved. You are always, always loved. So until next time, I am sending you all of my love and my deepest gratitude. And I also want you to know you are important. You matter, and you being in the world make a difference. So thank you for being here with me. And again, I'm sending you all my love.